The world of cryptocurrency is one that is not for everyone, but it's a world where everyone can participate should they decide to take the plunge. Mainly because there are plenty of ways and options to not just get involved, but get involved at your own pace. For those who do have a feel for what this is all about, they want to go to the next level and get to making money by getting crypto. And while there are many ways that can happen too, the way many are looking into is mining. So allow us to show you how to set up crypto mining to generate passive income. 5. Mining crypto style. If you're getting your pickaxe and hard hat out to go mining for crypto, you clearly shouldn't be doing this. But hey, for those who are just watching to see what to do, we got you covered. Mining cryptocurrency is the original way to make passive income with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Mining involves using computing power to solve complex mathematical problems and verify transactions, requiring the cryptographic expert to share back proof of work, demonstrating the solution. In exchange for this work, the fastest miner to solve the puzzle is rewarded with crypto coins or tokens. At scale, this distributed power means that no one entity holds 51%, or less in certain cases, of the network's capacity, which could bring with it the ability to modify transactions and disrupt or attack its smooth function. In the early days, individuals could earn coins relatively easily using the Bitcoin core mining software, along with purpose-built computer processors called ASICs, application-specific integrated circuits. As cryptocurrency became popular and coin prices increased, mining turned increasingly profitable. For most cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, there is a fixed money supply, a finite amount of coins ever to be produced. So, with more people mining, the rewards were reduced and the requirements to earn tokens became more intensive. Today, mining is very cost and resource intensive. Individuals no longer earn much on their own mining efforts. Instead, mining is mostly performed by large mining farms using hundreds of ASICs and huge amounts of electricity. The power usage has become so intensive that to stay profitable, these farms are in places like Quebec, where temperatures are low enough to cool the machines and keep electricity costs down. Mining from these massive locations housed in cold regions continues to power proof-of-work networks like Bitcoin, and opportunities to invest in mining rigs emerge every time prices rise. But it's challenging for an individual to participate here given the high capital requirements and scale required. So keep in mind that as we dive even deeper into what this mining operation is going to do to you and for you. 4. Staking it. Mining Bitcoins requires expensive equipment and electricity costs that make it unsustainable even for many larger mining groups. As a result, proof of stake has become a popular alternative for confirming transactions and generating cryptocurrency. Staking is another way to generate passive income via cryptocurrency. For people who hold cryptocurrencies which operate on proof of stake, they hold the option of staking their coins. When individuals stake their coins, they are essentially lending their coins to the network to validate transactions. In exchange for lending your coins and helping validate, the network rewards you with additional coins, effectively allowing you to earn interest. Similar to lending cash, coins that are staked are deposited into a special pool and thus available for everyday spending. A person can only validate as many tokens as they have staked at a given time. The more you stake, the greater your ability to validate transactions earn more tokens. This is usually best done in a pool where all users combine their coins to receive a larger portion of the transaction validating power. Getting started with crypto staking often requires a minimum investment. For example, Ethereum, ETH, requires 32 ETH, or roughly $40,000 of value in today's prices, to establish a staking pool, though as a smaller holder, you can participate in a group pool as well. A given network requires you to possess and stake a minimum amount of tokens. The most efficient way to earn passive income with staking is maximizing your stake and having a constant connection to a crypto wallet. If you look at supply increases as a form of inflation, you may also see staking as a way to avoid inflation and stay current with your value. 3. Lending it. The basic principles of lending crypto are the same as traditional cash loans. The borrower pays interest to the lender. In this case, the loan is secured by crypto assets in an amount higher than what is being borrowed. For example, you deposit your Bitcoin and can borrow fiat currency, currencies issued by countries like a US dollar, as opposed to cryptocurrencies backed by decentralized networks. Certain platforms like BlockFi act as marketplaces where they pay a fixed interest rate to crypto depositors, like a high-yield savings account, then turn around and lend those assets out to borrowers who can make even higher returns. The borrower provides crypto as collateral, ensuring the investor is compensated if there is a problem. In exchange, they are lent fiat. Crypto lending is attractive because it ensures passive income by avoiding the volatility of the crypto market and having a relatively high interest rate. For example, right now on BlockFi, you can earn nearly 8% for depositing your Bitcoin on their platform. BlockFi will then lend your Bitcoin out to others and pay you interest in return. Getting started with lending cryptocurrency requires setting up an account with lending platforms like BlockFi, Gemini, or Celsius. This method of generating passive income is best for people who are able to leave their crypto illiquid for long periods of time. You can choose to use a DeFi, decentralized finance app like Compound or Aave linked through a crypto wallet like Coinbase. These services allow you to compare rates, pick the most favorable one. Some offer interest rates of up to 8% APR, but rates do vary widely, and invest your money. Then just watch the passive income accrue right in your wallet. It is always advisable to go with trusted platforms. Newer or untested lending platforms may be more vulnerable to bugs or hacks that can have a negative impact on your investment. And keep in mind, as always, generating returns requires taking risks. While the rates are impressive and performance has been solid, keep in mind that depositing your assets with a startup company in the expectation that they will utilize next-generation financial systems to earn outsized returns is in itself risky. So allocate accordingly and be sure to bring some profits back into more conservative holdings when the opportunity arises. 2. Investing it. Buying cryptocurrency is a great alternative investment in that it provides a hedge and a complement to the mainstream financial system and the value of USD. Finding the right time and cryptos to buy is important for growing a portfolio. This market can be extremely volatile. Sudden drops can allow anyone to get in at a decent rate, and sharp rises can mean big payoffs at any time. However, because of this volatility and the inherent regulatory risks in what is essentially a parallel financial system out of the control of governments and regulators, it's best to only invest assets that you may be comfortable treating as illiquid for a long time. For example, an allocation of 1 to 5% of total invested dollars, depending on your time horizon and risk tolerance, may suit you in your early crypto explorations. The value of cryptos has been continually increasing since its inception, and there is a lot more potential upside as investors join in, but occasional drops can mean big losses if you are forced to sell. So long as you're able to wait these out, you stand to make big gains. For example, in early January 2021, Bitcoin prices dropped by 26%. The two-day drop was significant. However, with predictions of a 300% rise over the next year, this drop is barely a blip on the radar for long-term crypto investors and hodlers. But even with these options, you must remember the most important rule of crypto as a whole. 1. Know your limits. In crypto, there's a saying that you don't invest more than you're willing to lose. This may seem all doom and gloom, but with the volatility of the marketplace and all the influx of new items and coins, you need to be careful of how many eggs you put into your basket. That's why passive money making via crypto is the way to go to many. You invest or buy or mine in small quantities and let things go their own way, and you won't have to worry about overextending. If something fails, then you won't have to lose as much as others who pour everything into it in the hopes of making some money. Still, be cautious though, because in the blink of an eye, all of this could change. So, what do you think? What do you think of this look at mining in crypto and how it can make you money if you're careful? Do you think that this might just be a path that you yourself will want to try? Or do you think that this is something you'd leave to those who truly have the means to pull it off? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time on the channel.